Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I got a lot of Mama June and her family news. We got the news of her getting married to her boyfriend of like less than a year, Justin Stroud. We have the news of Pumpkin giving birth to twins. Also the news of Pumpkin getting custody of Alana. And now this video, we're going to talk about Mama June, what her children think of her new husband. So let's go ahead and let's get into it, you guys. Now, keep in mind, the only one that's really spoke out about this is Mama June. This is Mama June's words, how her family feels about the man, which I'm going to venture to say that if her kids just didn't like him, I feel like she probably wouldn't say that. I feel like she would probably keep us in the dark about it as long as possible. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. So Mama June, she did an interview with The Sun. And she said that the relationship between her daughters and her new husband, Justin, was rocky at first. Now, this was obviously when Justin was just her boyfriend. Justin was arrested on an outstanding warrant in Florida back in February. And the girls obviously knew about this. The girls understood that Justin come from a background of addiction, and due to this arrest, the girls were kind of unsure about how they felt about Justin. She said the girls were at first standoffish with him. I mean, I did just come out of a serious domestic situation and a toxic situation, and the girls had to deal with all of that. Now, Mama June is referencing her relationship with Gino, which I feel, and I don't know, maybe this is just me, I feel like each time Mama June talks about her relationship with Gino, it gets worse. Like at first it was just like, it was a bad situation, and then it was like, it was a verbal abuse situation, and now it's a serious domestic situation. I don't know, I feel like it gets worse. Maybe in time June will tell us like what she's talking about. If she decides never to, it's her business, but I'm just wondering, I don't know. We know that Gino did relapse and he went through a tough time, but now he seems to be doing well. Maybe Gino will speak on it at some point, because like I said, it seems like Mama June, each time she speaks about Gino, it seems like it's worse, you know, it gets worse and worse and worse. Anyways, so in reference to that, she's saying like, I just come out of this relationship. The girls just had to deal with that. And then all of a sudden, bam, in a new relationship. She said me being in a toxic relationship and me being in drug addiction and then getting out of that relationship, even though I got clean in the relationship. Then fast forward to 6 months later, almost 8 months later, getting into this new relationship that was jarring for them at first. Well, I imagine. Now she says that all that is behind her and the girls, and they have grown to know, love, and appreciate her new man. She said they all get along now. I mean, he's been to a couple of the family adventures with us, and we hang out as a family. You know, they don't have a problem with him. June and her oldest daughter, Anna Cardwell, who is 27 years old, they are still estranged. I think the last time they really saw each other was at Pumpkin's baby shower for her son, Bentley. So that was like last year maybe that Mama June saw her daughter, Anna. Mama June has a relationship with Pumpkin, with Jessica, Alana, with three, you know, those three. So that's who she's referencing when it comes to how her children feel about her man. Also, we do know that Mama June's relationship with her daughters was strained. According to WeTV and their story, Mama June had a very strained relationship with her daughters. And I'm not saying I don't believe that, but I spoke to someone the other day who told me that it wasn't as bad as it seemed. Like, WeTV led us to believe that Mama June had went like a year or so without talking to the girls, and that wasn't the case. That they had actually never stopped talking, that they actually spoke all the time. There was never this huge length of time where they did not speak. So I don't know how true that is. That's just someone who knows the family who told me that that was actually WeTV just kind of like exaggerating things for drama. So I don't know. According to what we're seeing on the show, though, Mama June, she is not finished in trying to mend that bond with her daughters. That's according to June. You know, she's working on everything. She says it's always a work in progress. She noted that making things right with her children has motivated her to stay sober. At this point, she's almost 30 months sober. Now, while she says that she's working on that relationship, I just feel like she should have worked harder. I don't know, like getting out of that relationship with Gino, She had the opportunity to move. She could have moved to be closer to the girls. She could have been this active mom and grandmother. Like Alana said on the show, Mama doesn't even know anything about me. You know, when Mama June visited after Bentley was born and Alana came downstairs, she told Alana, oh, you done lost some weight, little skinny mini. And in a confessional, Alana was like, I don't care nothing about that. Like, her trying to compliment me by saying I lost weight shows me that she knows nothing about me, because I don't give two craps about losing weight, you know. So I just feel like when Mama June and Gino split up, she should have put that time and effort into really working on the relationship with her daughters. But she stayed there for a little bit, and then she ran off to Alabama and was, you know, traveling to hang out with these other TikTok people. And now she's married. Less than a year later, she's married. So I feel like more effort should have put into her family. But Mama June seems to be happy, and that's a plus. And according to Mama June, her girls love and appreciate Justin Stroud now. I would love to hear from them. I would love to hear from Pumpkin and Alana and Jessica what their thoughts are on Mama June and this relationship. But that's what Mama June has to say. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Do you guys believe that what Mama June is telling us about how the girls feel, that that's 100%? Or do you guys feel like if we could hear from the girls, we would probably get a little bit different of a story? I feel like we would. I feel like Jessica for sure would be like, whatever, I don't care, I ain't got time for it, I'm raising my family, and Jude's gonna do whatever she wants to do. I don't really feel like we would hear Pumpkin say like, oh yeah, I really love and appreciate Justin, I really love him. I don't think we would hear that from her. But you guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think? Make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.